바쁜 시간 가게로 전화를 걸어온 여성은 연인의 방문 여부를 묻는데요.
I get about 100 customers a night. I can't keep track of all of them. Oh, okay, bye.
He's 5'11" with dark brown hair.
답답한 마음에 결국 가게를 직접 찾은 그녀는
5'11", dark brown hair, pork chop.
연인의 양다리 사실을 알게 되죠.
One was for him, one was for his girlfriend.
Are you seeing someone else? Who is she? I hope you both drop dead. If someone comes in here looking for me, give him these keys.
What do I tell him?
Tell him he's an asshole!
다음 날
Hey, did he pick up the keys?
No, not yet.
떨치지 못한 미련에 또다시 가게를 찾지만 끝나버린 관계만 확인하고 맙니다.
Do you have an extra cigarette?
Sure. Hello.
I need someone to talk to.
이미 제레미의 가게에는 다양한 사연을 담은 열쇠들이 넘쳐났고 베개 주인을 찾기보단 유리병 안에 고이 잠들어 있었죠.
Why do you keep them? You should just throw them out.
No.
Why not?
If I threw these keys away, then those doors would be closed forever, and that shouldn't be up to me to decide.
연인에게 버림받은 이유를 찾으려 애쓰는 엘리자베스.
Sometimes it's better off not knowing. And other times there's no reason to be found.
Everything has a reason.
그런 그녀에게 제레미가 이야기합니다.
At the end of every night, the cheesecake and the apple pie are always completely gone. But there's always a whole blueberry pie left untouched.
So what's wrong with the blueberry pie?
There's nothing wrong with the blueberry pie. It's just people make other choices. You can't blame the blueberry pie. It's just no one wants it.
Wait! I want a piece.
그렇게 맛보게 된 블루베리 파이. 그의 말처럼 달콤한 파이에는 아무런 잘못도 없었죠. 헤어진 연인의 집 근처에 위치한 가게는 어느새 엘리자베스의 아지트가 되고 그녀는 문득 다른 열쇠들의 사연도 궁금해집니다.
Can you tell me the stories behind those other keys?
Pick one. Those belonged to a young couple a few years ago. They were naive enough to believe that they were going to spend the rest of their lives together.
Well, what happened?
It's pretty much always the case, more or less.
What about these?
Those belonged to a little old lady. She dropped them off and I never saw her again. I presume, she was pretty old. I presume she passed away or something. Anyway.
그러다 집어든 별 모양 열쇠에 담담히 말을 이어나가는 제레미.
These keys used to belong to a young lad from Manchester, England, who made plans and had dreams. He was going to write a journal about his experiences and ended up running a cafe. Later, they were given to a Russian girl who loved collecting keys, watching sunsets. Fortunately, she loved the sunsets more than the keys and ended up disappearing into them.
그 역시 아픈 이별의 경험이 있었죠. 어느덧 제레미는 엘리자베스의 방문을 기다리게 되고
You're late. Same as usual.
하지만 그런 그의 배려를 선뜻 받아들이지 못하는 엘리자베스.
No thanks. Can I have my keys back?
You two have patched things up then.
Thanks.
For the leg and the dreads in my bed, been sleeping.
How's the bloody camera?
Hey! All right, come on, break it. Oh, all right.
happened?
I got mugged on the subway.
Should we call the police or something?
No, he didn't get away with very much. Especially after I kicked him in the balls.
전날의 어색했던 분위기는 그렇게 풀어지죠.
What's wrong with your camera?
Oh, I don't know. It's been in a lousy mood these past few days.
It doesn't really keep people from stealing, does it?
But I like having it around because for me it's like my diary. Some nights I watch the tapes back and I'm amazed at how much I've missed.
그의 말에 쓸데없는 호기심이 발동한 엘리자베스는 낯선 여자와 행복한 예전 연인의 모습을 보며 한참을 눈물 짓습니다. 술에 취해 화이트성이 얼굴로 잠든 그녀. 그것이 두 사람의 마지막이었죠.
She left behind a set of keys and disappeared that night.
I didn't say goodbye. I didn't say anything. At the end of that night, I decided to take the longest way to cross the street. Dear Jeremy, as you can see by this postcard, I'm now in Memphis, Tennessee.
이후 뉴욕으로 건너온 엘리자베스는 리즈라는 이름으로 바삐 살고 있는데요. 밤낮으로 쉴 틈 없이 일하며 우울한 기억들을 털어내려 애쓰죠.
That guy at the bar, I don't think he's ever gonna leave.
Oh, you talking about Arnie?
Well, does he always stay this late?
Always.
늦어지는 퇴근에 불평하던 엘리자베스는 마감 시간이 훌쩍 지나서야 조심스레 그에게 다가갑니다.
Here's your check.
I don't recognize you.
I just started a few nights ago.
Have you got a name?
Lizzie.
Lizzie. Well, it's been a pleasure getting to know you, Lizzie.
What do you mean?
You won't be seeing much more of me from now on.
Why's that?
Tonight was my last night of drinking.
Oh.
So you just give that to Travis. That's for you.
Thank you.
그런 언니와 얼마 후 식당에서 다시 마주치는데
Oh, hi.
경찰복 차림의 그는 바에서와는 조금 다른 모습이죠.
How come you're working so hard, Lizzie?
I'm trying to save up for a car. Here's your change.
Now, you put that towards a Buick.
Thank you. Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm celebrating
What are you celebrating?
my last night of drinking.
I think he just wants to talk.
That's funny, because he almost never wants to talk.
트레비스의 말에 그의 사연이 더욱 궁금해지던 그때 한 여인이 모든 이들의 눈길을 끌며 등장합니다.
I'm just dropping in to use the ladies' room. Do I have to buy a beer first?
Your money's no good here, Sulin.
Just anticipating a thing that should never tenderness.
Have you got a moment?
I got nothing to say to you.
Her grief and care, yes.
it's none of my business. But have you ever thought about cutting back?
엘리자베스의 말에 어니는 금주를 다짐할 때마다 모으기 시작한 흰색 칩을 꺼내 보이고 그렇게 놓고 간 그의 칩 무더기는 괴로운 지난 시간들을 대변해주는 듯했죠.
Dear Jeremy, I thought about what Arnie said about the sobriety chips. If I was an addict, I chose blueberry pie as my sobriety chip.
Right into your boyfriend?
No, just someone I know.
Why not pick up the phone?
Some things are better on paper.
Oh, you think so?
What are you doing?
You know, I listened to what you said the other day, so I'm trying to write a letter to my wife.
그 순간 바 안으로 한 무리의 남성들이 들어서는데 이내 무리 중 한 명을 향해 주먹을 날리는 어니. 이혼한 아내의 애인을 보고 분노를 참지 못한 것이죠.
Is that the Memphis Bar and Grill? I wondered, does a woman called Elizabeth work there?
한편 엘리자베스가 보내오는 엽서를 단서로 제레미는 그녀를 찾아보려 하지만
Good God, it's Jeremy. Yeah, it's me. I never thought I'd hear your voice again. I miss you. I miss your company. I never thought I'd hear from you again. It's not really you, is it? But your name's Elizabeth.
가짜 이름 뒤 꼭꼭 숨은 그녀와는 닿을 수가 없었죠.
Goddamn son of a bitch! I mean, you're gonna kill him.
Yeah, nobody ever said sleeping with someone else's wife was a safe vocation.
We're separated.
You are my goddamn wife, and I am still your goddamn husband.
사랑하는 수린과 헤어졌다는 사실을 아직 받아들일 수 없는 어니.
Sue Lynn, please, please, baby, talk to me. I love you. I love you so much.
Damn it, Arnie! No, you gotta let me go. It's over.
Jagged dress, yeah. A little tenderness, yeah. Little tenderness.
It's too much.
You're saving up to buy a car, right? I don't want you driving around in some junker so some cop can pull you over for a failed inspection.
Thank you. Wait. You forgot these.
Yeah, you can just get rid of those.
떠나는 그를 보며 엘리자베스는 왠지 불길한 예감이 드는데
The police said it was an accident. He couldn't see where he was going. He skidded off the road.
그로부터 며칠 뒤 사람들의 따가운 시선을 받으며 수린이 등장합니다.
This is my first drink in 6 years. Haven't touched the stuff for 6 years.
마치 남편의 빈자리를 채우듯 수린은 늘 어니가 앉아있던 자리에서 쉼없이 술을 들이키죠.
I can see love.
Whiskey. This is mine.
It's Arnie's tab.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Travis wants you to settle it.
Travis! What are you giving this to me for?
Who was your husband? What does that matter at all?
He's dead! So if you want your money, you better call his lawyer. Don't give this to me!
Lizzie, make sure she gets home safe. Go on now.
I was 17 when he pulled me over.
어니와의 첫 만남을 떠올리는 수린.
Who'd have thought we'd be married? In love with a cop. He was so crazy about me. I couldn't breathe.
어린 나이의 그녀에게 결혼 생활은 너무도 갑갑했고 그의 지나친 사랑으로부터 결국 도망칠 수밖에 없었다 말하죠.
I used to daydream about him dying. I thought it was the only way I'd get clear of him.
You must have hated him.
I didn't hate him. I just wanted him to let go of me. And now that he has, it hurts me more than anything else in the whole world.
원희의 소중함을 너무 늦게 깨달은 그녀는 다신 돌아오지 못할 그를 떠올리며 후회의 눈물을 흘립니다.
I'm leaving town for good, so I want to take care of a few things. Arnie's tab came out to $800. I guess you can give it to Travis and he can mark the debt paid.
I'll give it to Travis tonight.
I have a favor to ask you. Could you keep his bill hanging? So they don't forget him too soon?
멀어지는 수린의 모습을 바라보며 엘리자베스는 자신이 겪은 이별과는 또 다른 상실의 모습을 곱씹죠.
When you're gone, all that's left behind are the memories you created in other people's lives. We're just a couple items on a bill. I wonder how you'll remember me.
Just like children sleeping.
As the girl who liked blueberry pies? Or the girl with the broken heart?
가끔 날아오는 엽서엔 고작 몇 글자가 전부였지만 제레미는 그 속에서 조금 더 가까워진 엘리자베스를 느낍니다.
On this harvest moon.
Still rolling your own cigarette?
언젠가 제레미의 곁을 훌쩍 떠났던 그녀였죠.
You still have the keys?
Yeah. I always remember what you said about never throwing them away, about never closing those doors forever. I remember.
Sometimes even if you have the keys, those doors still can't be opened, can they?
Even if the door is open, the person you're looking for may not be there, Katya.
I should be going. I have to catch a flight in the morning.
Why'd you come?
I guess I just wanted to see if I could remember what it felt like. Goodbye, Jeremy.
사랑했던 연인과의 작별 앞에 담담한 제레미. 시련의 상처는 자신도 모르는 새 암으로 있었죠. 한편 엘리자베스는 새로운 일자리에 적응 중인데
Aloha. You forgot to tip the waitress.
Actually, I didn't forget Dick. Because I never tip.
You can be cheap or you can be lucky, but you can't be both. Not in the long run. Here you go, Tits. Your luck just went south.
오늘따라 감이 좋은 듯한 웨슬리가 가진 돈 전부를 내걸지만 얄궂게도 승리의 여신은 그녀를 외면하고 맙니다.
Sam, come on. This is me we're talking about. Advance me the cash, and I will wire you back the money within 24 hours.
계속된 설득에도 상황은 여의치 않아 보이고
Rough night, huh?
You could say that. How'd you wind up in this hellhole?
I want to get a car, but It's not easy saving money.
How much you got?
About 2200.
순간 레슬리의 머릿속이 바빠지죠.
I got a proposition for you.
What kind of proposition?
There's a man I could call in Vegas, but I don't want to do that.
자신을 믿고 돈을 빌려달라는 것이었는데요.
Once I cash out, you'll get your money back plus a third of my winnings.
But what if you lose?
If I lose, you get my car.
I'll do it.
Oh my, look who's back.
그렇게 또다시 한탕을 노려보는 레슬리. 한참의 시간이 흐르고
Hey, what happened? Car's yours. You gotta give me a ride, though.
빌린 돈 전부를 잃었다는 레슬리는 차를 넘기며 자신의 여정에 함께해 줄 것을 부탁합니다.
She said she knew some people in Vegas who could stake her, get her started again. But she didn't seem to be in a hurry to get there.
Hey, Leslie, are you asleep? No. Now you want to know who the man in Vegas is, but you're too polite to ask.
No.
It's my father. Taught me how to play poker.
도박으로 망가진 삶에 레슬리는 마음속 깊이 아버지를 원망하고 있었죠.
Trust everyone, but always cut the cards. Best thing my father ever taught me.
If you're so good at reading people,
Then why'd I lose?
yeah,
Because you can't always win.
because you trust him.
Because you can't even trust yourself.
How'd you get this number? You know this is the third time this month I've had to change it.
Damn it. Beth, answer it for me.
Hello?
하지만 곧 심상치 않은 분위기가 흐르는데
It was someone from a hospital in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
They said your dad's there. And they said he's dying.
That man, always dying.
But it was someone from the hospital that called. It wasn't him.
I swear. Is there anyone you don't trust?
You want to ask? What if he is dying? What if the message is legit?
Well, what if he is?
The thing is, Beth, I don't care. I'm not going in there. What?
병원을 코앞에 두고 말도 안 되는 변명을 늘어놓는 레슬리.
I don't know, detoxing, getting a mole removed.
You know it's more serious than that.
No, I don't know that. Neither do you.
레슬리의 두려움을 눈치챈 엘리자베스는 그녀를 대신해 병실로 향합니다.
I am sorry. You should have come earlier.
You're lying.
미워할 시간이 아직 많이 남은 줄로만 알았는데 갑작스런 이별은 레슬리에게 많은 후회를 남기죠.
I can't give you the car.
Because the car belonged to my father.
아버지의 새 차를 몰래 훔쳐 달아났던 그녀.
Wanted to see what he would do, you know? He's gonna report it, get his daughter arrested. One morning, FedEx guy comes with an envelope for me. Inside the envelope's title and registration of the car. Son of a bitch signed it over to me. So, I'm gonna drive this car until it falls apart. At least until I do.
So what am I supposed to do?
I told you I lost everything back at Harlan's, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, it's not exactly how it went down. I beat that game on its ass, Beth.
긴 여정에 말벗이 필요했던 레슬리의 거짓말이었죠.
I wanna go alone.
Can't. Gotta have 3,500. Sorry.
3,200. Take
Yeah.
it or leave it.
You know what? I'm sure we can find a better deal someplace else. Let's go.
차값을 깎기 위해 레슬리는 판매사원의 심리를 이용하려 하지만
And I think that's the car I want.
Have you learned nothing from your time with me?
Maybe you should start.
엘리자베스는 자신의 방식대로 해나가는 길을 택합니다.
Dear Jeremy, in the last few days, I've been learning how to not trust people. And I'm glad I failed. Sometimes we depend on other people as a mirror. And each reflection makes me like myself a little more. Elizabeth.
오늘도 고단한 하루를 보낸 제레미. 그의 앞에 그토록 기다렸던 엘리자베스가 모습을 드러냅니다.
You still open?
No reason for me to still be here if I wasn't.
Isn't this reserved?
Reserved for you.
Where are the keys? You don't keep them anymore?
We're trying to give them back to their owners. Do you want yours?
No. I don't need them anymore. What about your keys?
I got rid of them.
You know, I came here the night I left. But I didn't make it past the front door. I almost walked in, but I knew that if I did, I would just be the same old Elizabeth.
더는 그렇게 살고 싶지 않았기에 훌쩍 떠났던 것이었죠.
Hope you enjoy it.
They still left untouched at the end of the night?
Yep, more or less.
Then why do you keep making them?
Well, I always like having one around just in case you pop in, fancy a slice.
I don't know how to begin.
1년 전 그날처럼 술에 취해 잠이 든 엘리자베스.
I don't go out anywhere. The stories have all been told before.
먼 길을 돌아온 그녀는 이제 새로운 사랑을 할 준비가 됐죠.
It took me nearly a year to get here. It wasn't so hard to cross that street after all. It all depends on who's waiting for you on the other side.